Welcome back to Next Bike World, the place where we bring you the latest two-wheel machines, detailed reviews, and everything you need to know before hopping onto your next ride. Today, we're diving deep into a motorcycle that blends rugged capability with everyday usability of the 2025 Royal Enfield Scram 411. This bike has been gaining attention worldwide as an affordable yet adventurous machine, and in this video we'll break down its features, performance, design, price, and everything that makes it stand out in the modern motorcycle landscape. Royal Enfield has always held a special place in the hearts of riders. Known for their timeless designs, thumping single-cylinder engines, and accessible pricing, they've created a cult following that stretches across continents. The Scram 411, introduced a few years back, is essentially a more urban-friendly, stripped-down sibling of the Himalayan adventure bike. With the 2025 update, Royal Enfield has refined this motorcycle to make it more versatile, stylish, and appealing for riders who want both city practicality and weekend adventure thrills without breaking the bank. Let's begin with the engine, the heart of the Scram 411. The bike continues to use Royal Enfield's trusted 411cc single-cylinder, air and oil-cooled engine. It produces around 24.3 horsepower and 32 newton-meters of torque. Now, those numbers may not sound very exciting compared to bigger adventure bikes, but what sets the Scram apart is its usable power delivery. It's not about outright speed, it's about tractability, consistency, and comfort. Whether you're weaving through city traffic, cruising at 100 kilometers per hour on the highway, or climbing a rocky hill trail, the engine delivers steady torque across the rev range. This makes it perfect for riders who prioritize control over sheer performance. The 5-speed gearbox feels smooth and predictable, though not particularly sporty, and is tuned to keep the bike happy at both low city speeds and moderate touring speeds. One thing riders always point out about Royal Enfield's 411cc platform is its relaxed cruising ability. This bike isn't designed for high-speed highways or racing. It's most comfortable at around 90 to 110 kilometers per hour. Push it further, and you'll feel some vibrations. But Royal Enfield has worked on refining the engine mounts and balance to keep things smoother for the 2025 model year. This makes long-distance riding less tiring and ensures that the bike can handle both short daily commutes and longer weekend getaways. Now, let's talk about handling and ride quality, because this is where the Scram 411 offers a unique blend. Unlike the Himalayan, which is more adventure-focused, the Scram gets slightly smaller wheels and 19 inches at the front and 17 inches at the rear compared to the Himalayan's 21-inch setup. This makes it more nimble in city riding, quicker to respond to steering input, and easier to manage for new riders. At the same time, it still carries enough suspension travel and ground clearance to handle light off-road trails. The long travel front telescopic forks and rear monoshock absorb bumps with ease, giving you confidence on broken city roads, gravel paths, or pothole-filled streets. With 200 millimeters of ground clearance, you won't be scrapping the underbelly even on rough terrain. Royal Enfield has always been praised for making accessible motorcycles, and the Scram is no exception. At around 185 kilograms of curb weight, it's manageable for most riders. The seat height, roughly 795 millimeters, makes it approachable for shorter riders while still offering a commanding upright riding posture. This is one of the big selling points. The bike feels tall enough for visibility and adventure vibes, but not intimidating like some big-capacity adverb motorcycles. When it comes to design, the Scram 411 takes inspiration from the Himalayan but gives it a more modern, scrambler-style twist. Gone is the tall windscreen and front rack from the Himalayan. Instead, you get a minimalist headlight with a stylish cowl, a cleaner tank design, and shorter side panels that give the bike a compact, muscular stance. The retro-modern aesthetic is carried further with offset instrument dials that include a digital-analog combo. The 2025 version also comes with refreshed color schemes and bolder graphics, making it stand out in city streets. Riders can choose between understated matte finishes or vibrant dual-tone paint jobs that add personality to the bike. It's definitely one of the more youthful-looking Royal Enfields, aimed at younger riders or anyone who prefers a sleek scrambler look over a full-blown adventure bike. Technology is another area where Royal Enfield has been making progress. While the Scram 411 doesn't come overloaded with electronics like some high-end European machines, it offers the essentials. You get dual-channel ABS for confident braking, a digital tripper navigation pod that pairs with your smartphone, and a multifunction display showing speed, fuel level, gear position, and trip data. For 2025, Royal Enfield has refined the UI and made Bluetooth pairing more seamless. It's not the most advanced in its segment, but it strikes a balance between keeping costs low and offering useful features for modern riders. Braking performance is handled by a front 300mm disc with a 2-piston caliper and a rear 240mm disc, supported by switchable ABS. It's not razor-sharp like sport bikes, but it's progressive and reassuring, which matches the Scram's laid-back yet capable character. Tires are dual-purpose, giving you enough grip on asphalt while still being capable of tackling dirt or gravel tracks when needed. Now, let's discuss price, because this is one of the Scram 411's biggest advantages. The 2025 model is priced competitively at around $5,500 in international markets, while in India it sits in the A superscript 12.3 to A superscript 12.5 lock range, depending on the variant and color option. This makes it one of the most affordable entry-level adventure scrambler motorcycles on the market. You're essentially getting a machine that can do city commuting, weekend highway trips, and even light off-roading at a fraction of the cost of most adventure bikes. That affordability, paired with Royal Enfield's strong service network, makes it very attractive for budget-conscious riders. The unique selling points of the Scram 411 lie in its versatility and accessibility. It's not a hardcore off-roader like the Himalayan, nor is it just a casual city commuter. It sits somewhere in between, giving you a bike that feels equally at home on crowded urban streets and on unpaved countryside roads. The approachable seat height, manageable weight, and smooth-to-work delivery make it beginner-friendly, while its rugged design and suspension setup ensure it still delivers the thrill of exploration for more experienced riders. Combine that with Royal Enfield's reputation for simple mechanics and easy maintenance, and you've got a motorcycle that appeals to a wide range of riders. So, who is the 2025 Royal Enfield Scram 411 really for? It's for riders who want a do-it-all motorcycle without spending a fortune. If you want a bike that looks stylish, handles daily commutes with ease, can handle road trips, and won't shy away from a gravel path or mountain trail, this bike ticks all the boxes. It's not the fastest, it's not the most high-tech, but it's honest, reliable, and versatile qualities that many riders value more than outright performance. Overall, the 2025 Royal Enfield Scram 411 builds on the strengths of its predecessor while refining the design, comfort, and rideability. It continues to offer a rare mix of affordability and adventure, packaged in a motorcycle that's approachable and fun to ride. For anyone looking to enter the world of motorcycles that can take them beyond just city limits, the Scram 411 is one of the most balanced options in the market today. And that wraps up our in-depth review of the 2025 Royal Enfield Scram 411. What do you think of this scrambler-style machine? Would you choose it over its sibling, the Himalayan, or do you think there are better alternatives at this price point? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to Next Bike World, and stay tuned for more reviews and updates from the two-wheel universe. Until next time, ride safe and ride free.